Good morning, afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this. I appreciate you watching. It's Captain Austin, Primetime Fishing Charters. Headed out this morning, gonna go do some more exploring. I hit south end-ish of Cumberland Island yesterday. Today I think I'm gonna go explore around the north end. There's a lot more stuff over there that I've been wanting to check out, so we're gonna do that today. Another beautiful morning here at Crooked River State Park. Got a pint of live shrimp and a box full of plastics. I also brought the crab traps with me today. I'm going to set those out. I'm hoping to get half a dozen. A dozen would be great for me. I'm going to let them soak today and maybe all day tomorrow. I might go check them before I go to work tomorrow, but that's going to be my dinner for one day this weekend because I'm going to go get me some flounder also, probably tomorrow. But if you're watching this, you know what that means.
Alright, hey guys here. I don't know what happened. For whatever reason, my speaker cut out. And just my luck, this was the very first bank I pulled up to. Again, new spot. I've never fished it before. As you can see, that creek mouth back there. I said in the video where I'm fishing at. It's the long bank by Cabin Bluff. There's a bunch of spots there that I've always wanted to try and fish. I just never stopped and did it. So today was that day where I just stopped and bounced around. I had a total probably, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour of video on here. I only left this clip in because it was the biggest fish of the day, and it was cool to pull up, to the first spot. I think I made one or two casts and landed this giant that you're about to see. So I apologize for the not having the volume, or the audio rather, and next time I'll try to be more careful. But you guys enjoy this clip and the rest of the video, and thanks for watching. Alright, sorry, after watching this little video, it's just too long of a clip of silence, so figured I'd come in and say some stuff. So I did end up making two casts. Again, this was the first bank I pulled up to for the day. Threw in there, and I'm assuming I hit this fish on the head because the second it hit the water, it slowly kind of went under, and then it just shot sideways. So ended up hooking this big guy here. It's not going to say it in the video, obviously, because there's no audio, but when I got him in, this is probably my biggest fish this year. Fishing in the river, we have caught a few bull reds at the jetties, but this fish was 34 inches. I ended up giving her a good revive and release, tagged her just because, why not? That's a pretty big redfish to catch in the river. And again, I'm fishing along the bank by Cabin Bluff. I'm not far from Floyd Creek here. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that creek, but I'm close to it, and just fishing little creek mouths. Like I said, I had a bunch of other video that just didn't have any audio with it, so I ended up catching quite a few trout. There was a couple of keepers. They were really close to being a keeper, and quite a few shorts. And you know me, I got to catch the old cat daddies. I think I caught 3 or 4 along this bank, but that's just part of it. I learned a lot running this little bank here, and I ended up catching this 34-inch redfish, and then I think immediately the next cast after was either 15 or 16-inch red. So that little creek mouth there was definitely a success, and I will be fishing it again. All right, now I'll be quiet so y'all can watch this.
All right, next spot here. I think I've fished this a while ago. Can't remember. I have a trail or a track running past here. I'd be willing to bet I have fished it. It looks way too good for me not to have fished it before. So we'll give it a few minutes. Got a little bit of tide movement. I haven't checked the tides for today, which is probably something I should have done, but I think I checked them yesterday or day before. I should have at least another hour or so before dead high. I'm just going to make a couple of drifts here. It is getting very, very hot. I don't know where that west breeze went, but man, do I miss it already. Blows my mind. I can see the water moving. It looks like it's fairly quick, but that cork ain't doing much. I don't think I'm going to run any further north. I might go across the excuse me, main part of the river here. One more point right there at the mouth of Floyd Creek that I want to try. There's a fish. Ain't big, whatever it is, but it's a fish. Like either a little trout or maybe another cat daddy. A little trout. Little dinky fella. There he is. Whoop. I got to get better about doing that. Sorry, buddy. See you later. These fish are never going to want to bite a red colored thing again. That thing hurt me. I think I have fishes. I think I brought my daughter and her friend here. I'm pretty sure. Oh no. I got turd birds. Dang it. That was a good shrimp too, man. Sometimes that power pole just knows how to get in the wrong spot. There's a better fish. Seems like a nice trout. Cool. Of course, now that I got the power pole down, oh yeah, nice trout. He'll make the box for now. It's probably a 16, 17. Not a bad fish. There you go. Let me get a measurement on him for you. He is 17 and a quarter. Beautiful trout. We'll put him in the live well for now. And again, this live well keeps these fish very lively. So I'm not too worried about releasing them if I have to, which 2 fish, I think that's enough for me to dirty up a fillet knife. And if for whatever reason I decide not to, I got a neighbor that really, really loves fish. So when in doubt, I can always count on her. If I got 2 or 3 fish that I just either don't have the time or don't feel like cleaning, I give them to her, and they typically don't last more than a day with her. She's always asking me for more fish, so. And my freezer is not full, but I've got enough that I don't see it necessary to fill it with fish that, not that I don't necessarily want. I do love eating trout and redfish, but I try to keep freezer space for flounder and sheep's head especially. I might have to swap over to the other side of the boat and get in the shade. Goodness gracious, it's spicy out today. There's definitely little bait thieves back there. It seems like it's the second it hits the water, boy, they're right there on it. Uh-oh, there was a bite. Caught me slacking. I don't know what this is. Could be another trout. What are you? Trout or a black drum? Yeah, another nice keeper trout. I will give him the flip. Hiya! 15-incher. There you go. Another nice little speckled trout. Yep, 15 inches on the button. Not too shabby. Both of those trout came on one side of that point, which now that I've sit here and thought about it, I have fished this point before. And I'm about 98% sure it was with my daughter and her friend, and they caught them 2 really nice trout. And it was the same thing. I think it was a higher tide that day. And they were all on, oh, dang it. They were all on the right side of that point. That was another good hit. I see a really, really nice shrimp back behind this point that I might have to go try. I don't know how deep it is back there. I know this bank's got a lot of shallow spots, but it's a higher tide, and I'm in a pathfinder, so definitely not getting stuck. Hey, I'm trying to record here. It was rude. Somehow I've managed to get water on the inside of my glasses lens. I can't tell if it's good fish or not good fish. I'll make 1 or 2 more drifts here, and I'm gonna go try this rip that's back behind me. I've definitely never fished that. I said I know this bank's really shallow. Well, it's got some really shallow spots. And I've got 2 keeper trout. Oh my goodness gracious, not alive. Well, I got 2 keeper trout off of this, so it's a win in my book. That one was the second it hit the water. See, do it again. Do it again. Do it for the vine. Oh, I got a trash fish messing with it. That one's not a trash fish. Looks like another nice speckled trout. Not as big as he's made out to be. He's probably a keeper. Oh yeah, he's a keeper all day. Another 14. Why you gotta go and poop everywhere? I was gonna do the right thing and let you go. Since now I gotta clean up your poop. You're gonna get eaten. I'm sorry. Sorry about your luck, buddy. Not only did you poop on the boat, you pooped on me. It's another 15-incher. If I had to guess, yep, the boy's good. Clean up this poo before it dries, because it's like squid ink. Once it dries, it stinks to try and get off. Alright, last cast. That's 4 fish in the box. And then I'm going to slide back there. I promise. I promise. I just had to give myself a reason to stay out here in this heat. And I'm giving myself that reason now, so. That was a needlefish, you little rascal. Dang it. Set the hook and I saw him jump up with it. I keep wanting to go a little more right, but my cork keeps making me go a little left. There's a fish. Oh, whatever that is, it's a better fish. I'm gonna guess black drum or red. Or another big trout. Man, I got to stop calling it. Yeah, another nice trout. Give me a flip. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shoot, I wouldn't do that with any other rod other than an ugly stick. And that thing bent over at the tip, smacking against the T-top. That one there's is probably 16. He's got poop all over him too. Yep, 16. They're fat. Well, they got some shoulders on them. 1, 2, 4 trout and 1 red. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. That one also pooped everywhere, so wipe that up. I wonder if that's like their defense mechanism. All right, 1 more keeper trout. I know if you're watching this, you're probably saying, "Man, this boy here, he can't stick with a story." I'm always contradicting myself. Say I'm not gonna fish spots I fished, and I fish them. Say I'm gonna leave, I don't leave. My wife understands. Tell her, yeah, I'm headed to the ramp. Meanwhile, I'm reeling in another fish. She knows, though. Doesn't make it okay. Doesn't make it okay. But she knows. If I'm telling her I'm coming home, it's going to be at least another 15 to 20 minutes before I'm off the water. And I try to be good about it, you know. But I'm human. And I'm a fisherman. Through and through. It's crazy. I went 10 feet to the left to where I just caught all those fish. And nothing. Watch. I bet you I reel it in. Throw it 10, 15 feet to the right of where I just casted. Bet you I catch a fish. Say what, if I catch a fish this next throw, whoever's watching this, you should probably like it. Comment and say, man, you were right. Here we go. If I don't catch a fish, though, you should probably like the video and comment anyway, just because you care. But you don't have to. I won't be mad if you don't. That one's kind of a void. I went like 20, 30 feet to the right of where I wanted to go. But we're going to ride it out because I know what I'm doing. I'm a charter captain. Ha! No, I hooked a fish. I did hook a fish. It came off though. I think it was a ladyfish. So we're gonna avoid that one. All right, I'm not even gonna put it in the video. Yeah, I will, because I don't want to take the time to edit out that little clip. So this time though, I'm gonna cast exactly where I wanted to cast that last time, and it'll be a keeper fish. Come on, little shrimpy. And then I am gonna move back because I don't want to miss that moving water. Ha! Right on the head. All right, check this out. Now, if I catch a fish this throw, gotta like the video, please and thank you. Maybe subscribe if you're not. You know, I try to put out a couple videos a week. They're nothing crazy. This is just not working out for me. Maybe I'm not meant to make YouTube videos. All right, that last cast was 10 feet to the left, so I didn't get a bite. Now I'm gonna throw exactly where I caught them other fish at. And watch here. Why it's so spot specific, I'll never know. But you gotta give the fish what they want. Oh no, bait thief. No, leave it alone. He already got me. Shucks. All right, we got a mammoth of a shrimp here. We're gonna go 10 feet to the right of where I was throwing and catching those fish, because 10 feet to the left didn't work. I already got trash fish messing with it. Maybe it's not a trash fish. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Go fishing, they said. It'll be fun. You'll catch fish. You'll be happy the whole time. Nah, I'm just kidding. That happens. All right, pull back to this next rip here. And I throw my shrimp off, first cast. It's gonna be a good spot. Shrimp even knew. He's like, oh crap, I'm about to get eaten. I got butterfingers. All right, for real this time. Pulled up to the next spot. A little rip, So I've definitely never fished this before. It's about 2 feet shallower than where I just was. And there's a pretty good looking spot just up current. Got the really fast rip, and then I see an eddy just outside of this rip. So I'm gonna drift this fast part first just to see if anything's happening. Oof, got a lot shallower. Now we're 3 feet. I was fishing in about almost 6 foot of water just a second ago. This stuff here is pretty shallow. You see a little bar up there. I'm gonna try this little eddy and see what's happening. Come on, make me a believer. Oh, they made me a believer, just like that. He's in that current. That made him feel huge. He's probably 14. He gets to go back. New spot, first fish. Ugh, I don't know why people do that. It's disgusting. Tastes gross. Alright, cool. So, not a total bust. Again, new spot, so anytime I catch a fish, it's worth it to me. Ooh, wee. I let it drift back further. He was way down current. I don't think he's a big one. But it's definitely not a bad fish. Now he's fighting like he has some. That's got to be a state record ladyfish. Goodness gracious. I don't know what to do with my hands. Come on, spit it. Oh, trusty Rusty. To the rescue. I would show you all the size of this thing, but I'm good. Just take my word for it. That was probably a 2.5, 3 pound ladyfish. All right, last bait here, and then I might try one more spot, and I'm gonna call it a day. Should have known there was gonna be a ladyfish there. Should have known. All right, well, one trout at the new spot. Well, the last new spot. I think I'm done for the day. It's 11:30 now. I got out here at about 9:15. So again, another 2 hours of fishing. For 2 hours of fishing, I got 4 nice trout in the box, 1 decent red. They'll probably be going to my neighbor just because I don't really want to clean them today. It's a little hot out. But again, thanks for watching. Captain Austin with Primetime Fishing Charters. Hope you guys like the video. If you do, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. I really appreciate it. Again, I like reading the comments. Excuse me. I like getting feedback. You know what I mean? I haven't got a whole lot of it, but the little bit that I have got, hey, I'll take it. So again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.